Thank you all. Please take your seats. My name is Gerald Gavin, the Academic Affairs Manager for the University with responsibility for examinations, timetabling and conferring, and today I have the honour to be your Master of Ceremonies. Today I'd like to introduce you to their platform party, beginning from my left. Dr. Thomas Smith, Head of School of Life Sciences, Professor Jacqueline McCormack, Vice President for EDI and Online and Flexible Learning, Dr. Orla Flynn, President, Dr. Billy Bennett, Registrar and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Michelle Glacken, Vice President for Students, Teaching and Learning. I'd also like to extend a warm welcome to our academics, our heads of department, members of the governing body and the President of our Students' Union, along with our Registrar and other senior management. Iram Professor Jacqueline McCormack, Vice President for EDI and Online and Flexible Learning Conan Service Brunta Oscailt. I call upon Professor Jacqueline McCormack, Vice President for EDI and Online and Flexible Learning, to open the ceremony.
Arriv Kimiha, Awina Ishla, Tafalsha Rov Gulier, Guji Ulskol, Technualakta on Atlantic. President, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues and graduands, soon to be graduates, it is a pleasure and an honour to welcome you to this graduation ceremony and to the Sligo campus of ATU. I congratulate you graduands on reaching this important milestone in your career. I want to welcome you and your families and friends, both here and those online, to this graduation ceremony. And I know that for some of you graduands, you're on our campus for the first time as you studied your ATU course online. It has been a very busy academic year, and a big highlight of the year on this campus was the award of Antashka's Green Flag for Biodiversity. The work to achieve this award was a huge collaborative effort between staff and students and external collaborators, and an excellent achievement, and I know that some of you played a big part in this. This September, the Faculty of Science and Health launched new professional programmes in pharmacy and physiotherapy, with veterinary medicine and surgery and MSc in clinical nutrition and dietetics to begin next academic year. And all of these are supporting national and regional efforts to address critical workforce needs. Our new Master of Pharmacy is a modern PSI-accredited 5-year programme that equips graduates to practice as pharmacists across Ireland and the EU, combining pharmacy practice with cutting-edge healthcare and pharmaceutical sciences research. This year also saw the launch of the MSc in Sustainability and Climate Reporting, a first of its kind, highlighting the faculty's leadership in sustainability, education and climate accountability. And also we have the first cohort from the research-led MSc in Food and Nutritional Product Development. International recognition continues to grow with new course accreditations, including AFN for the MSc Public Health Nutrition and SENR for the MSc in Sports and Exercise Nutrition. Our environmental sciences researchers have secured funding for a diverse portfolio of cross-disciplinary projects, including bio-based solutions from invasive species, climate resilience in coastal cities, geo-targeted clean energy strategies, collaborative development of Ireland's climate action plans, and advanced nanotechnology and ecology for environmental innovation. ATU's health and nutritional researchers have won major cross-border Peace Plus funding for projects on optimised medicine prescribing and obesity management. And our life sciences researchers have received support from the Disruptive Technologies Fund to develop advanced tools that can remove unwanted tissues such as cancers without the need for major surgery. And lastly, some of our graduates are from collaborative programmes with the National Institute of Bioprocessing Research and Training, or NIBRD. And this year we were awarded an Impact Case Study Award as a recognition of our long-standing relationship with NIBRD. So this collaboration commenced in 2008 with one programme and now extends to 24 courses with over 5,000 students having taken these programmes since then. And these are just a few of the highlights from what has been a very busy year in the faculty and in the Sligo campus. Our graduates and alumni frequently tell us that what makes ATU unique is the staff-student experience, and we love hearing this because we believe this too, and we will continue to work hard to ensure that ATU maintains its reputation as a student-centred organisation, and I'm sure that it will. The provision of high-quality academic qualifications is only possible with the support of professional and committed staff, and I want to acknowledge the hard work of the academic staff and the managerial and support staff across this campus and the rest of the university. So finally, graduates, once again, congratulations on your achievements. Be proud of this special moment today, and I wish you a really enjoyable afternoon.
Anish, Irim Dr. Orlany Lyon, Uachtarán Ulscoil Technoliacht in Atlantic, Gradam a Brunna Fargamori, a Brunna Ulscoil Technoliacht in Atlantic, Conacruhe Shin. Agus Irim Dr. Liam O'Benaid, Clora Hor, Agus Previfagok, Akadulana, Hirahori, Aquira Láthar. Now I call upon Dr. Orla Flynn, President of Atlantic Technological University, to confer awards on the learners presented by the Atlantic Technological University for that purpose. And I ask Dr. Billy Bennett, Registrar and Chief Academic Officer, to present the candidates.
De bhua an údarás atá díolsithe in Ulscoil Technoliacht an Atlantic. Brunam leis a doctaní na fálamóí a bhaint amach an chaidán den na doctaní sin. Agus iarm go gcuirfin na fálamóí sin I láthair chuam, chun gur munig mé a bar chéime orthú go fodamúil. By virtue of the authority vested in Atlantic Technological University, I hereby confer awards on the learners who have achieved the standard determined for those awards, and I ask that those learners be presented to me so that I may formally present them with their parchment.
Uachtarán, chuir mé láthair chuait na hiarrthóirí seo halanas a bhfuil a dorthaí scrútathe leachta, agus de bhachtaní ag leibhéal a 6, a 7, a 8 agus a 9 den chracht náisiúnta cáilíochtaí a bheith ceadathe ag Comhairle Acadúil Ulscoil Technoliacht an Atlantic. President, I present to you the following candidates whose examination results have been adopted and awards at levels 6, 7, 8 and 9 of the National Framework of Qualifications have been approved by the Atlantic Technological University Academic Council.
I call on Dr. Stephen Daly of the Department of Life Sciences to present the candidates from this department.
Today we mark the posthumous graduation of Roisin Levy, who was a student of our Bachelor of Science Honours in Pharmaceutical Science with Drug Development. Present with us in the conferring hall today is Roisin's mother. I now call on her mother to come forward to collect Roisin's award. Higher Certificate in Science in Biomedical Science, How Hassan Abshir. Higher Certificate in Science in Good Manufacturing Practice and Technology, Amy Bagnall, in absentia. Siobhan Carroll, in absentia. Andrew Carty, in absentia. Gary Kenny. Wesley Myler, in absentia. Ian O'Flynn, in absentia. Nicole Sheridan, in absentia. Evelina Szymanska, in absentia. Tonette Ray. I ask the graduates of the Higher Certificate in Science and Biomedical Science and the Higher Certificate in Good Manufacturing Practice and Technology to stand for a round of applause. Bachelor of Science in Applied Industrial Science, Dara Mulgrew. Bachelor of Science Honours in Applied Industrial Science, Clodagh O'Brien. Bachelor of Science Honours in Applied Industrial Science, Rachel O'Connor, in absentia. David West. John Wolfe, in absentia. And I ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Sciences in Applied Industrial Science to stand for a round of applause. Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Science, Chadikobi Ani Analechi, in absentia. Avril Boland. Alicia Dobbin. Anastasia Duzik. Caroline Iara, in absentia. Saida Jaffrey, in absentia. Mohammed Kamoun. Alexandra Krukowska. Mohammed Razai, in absentia. Helen Virag, in absentia. I now ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Science to stand for a round of applause. Bachelor of Science Honours in Medical Biotechnology, Olawasan Ajibode. Salma Al-Said Al-Wahani, in absentia. Jordan Bill, in absentia. Brennan Byford, in absentia. Tori Convey. Ellie Coyle McGovern. Cian Farrell in absentia. Jenna Ferguson. Karen Gallagher. Sarah Gately. Eve Gilmartin. Niall Gonley. Shannon Hensey in absentia. Brittany Jones. Rachel Kirby. Vibhav Kumar. Caleb Lang in absentia. Kenneth Lindsay in absentia. Shauna Lowe. Victoria Lynham. Zoe Martin. Shamaine Matonsi. Aoife Minahan. Gustav Michalak. Aaron Mitchum. Holly Owens in absentia. Jalen Richards in absentia. Diego Rojas Lopez in absentia. Mumtaz Saeed in absentia. Jordan Simwaba. Emily Strumanevkoski. Tyler Thiel. Samuel Velsic. I ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Science Honours in Medical Biotechnology to stand for a round of applause. Bachelor of Science in Biopharmaceutical Science, Gerd Brennan. Adrian Conway in absentia. Ricardo Ernesto in absentia. Christina Faria in absentia. Phoebe Gregorio. Martin Jackman, in absentia. Agnieszka Janizweska, in absentia. Shane O'Donoghue, in absentia. Lisa O'Grady. Gary Power, in absentia. Patrick Ryan, in absentia. Bartolome Tomasic, in absentia. Shane Traynor, in absentia. Peter Walsh. I ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Biopharmaceutical Science to stand for a round of applause. Bachelor of Science Honours in Biopharmaceutical Science. Heba Al-Zrifi, in absentia. Daniel Kazar, in absentia. Faria Shawaka. David Coleman, in absentia. Ailish Connolly, in absentia. James Corrie, in absentia. Annetta Masiag, in absentia. Maria Dulce Marquez Antunes, in absentia. Robert McCarthy, in absentia. Marta Miarca Bink, in absentia. Helen Moran. Aoife O'Connell, in absentia. Patrick O'Dwyer, in absentia. Rose O'Mahony. Mairead O'Mara. Adam O'Neill, in absentia. Magdalena Plua, in absentia. Olivia Roach, in absentia. Shane Ryan, in absentia. Julia Smola, in absentia. Martina Strapp, in absentia. Celestina Ugochukwu, in absentia. Sheng Him Wang, in absentia. I now ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Science Honours in Biopharmaceutical Science to stand for a round of applause. Bachelor of Science in Forensic Investigation and Analysis. Amina Arshad. Amy Dore Barry, in absentia. Adam Klimek, in absentia. Alexandra McAvoy. Kieran Ali, in absentia. Rebecca O'Hara. Jessica Roach, in absentia. Saoirse Smith. Ella Staunton, in absentia. I now ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Forensic Investigation and Analysis to stand for a round of applause. Bachelor of Science Honours in Forensic Investigation and Analysis. Alia Brennan. Leah Calvi. Amy Connolly. Mark Deehan. Neil Dillon. Ellen Egan. Molly Fagan. Shauna Herity. Antra Elvita Kamkowska. Julia Clorick. Charlotte McQuillan. Tara Mulvaney. Katsuka Nascimento. Tiona O'Brien. Jamie Pizet. Leah Quinn. Sarah Shoker. Linda Turka Stokna. I now ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Science Honours in Forensic Investigation and Analysis to stand for a round of applause. Postgraduate Diploma in Science and Biopharmaceutical Science. Stephanie Neep in absentia. Jason Lamasny in absentia. Kevin Parsons. Felipe Rafael Zepida Hernandez in absentia. Saif Alrube in absentia. Abe Xavier Bardez in absentia. Gurpusrad Vat. Aisha El-Hantati in absentia. Agustina Yoba Gaiba in absentia. Juan Carlos Jimenez in absentia. Claire Kelly. Mohammed Kalgi in absentia. Anna Rooney in absentia. Connor Skehan in absentia. Aaron Umay in absentia. Sian Maggie Zwan in absentia. Can I ask the graduates of the postgrad diploma in biopharmaceutical science and the postgraduate diploma in biopharma validation and digitalization to stand for rounds of applause? Postgraduate diploma in science in advanced therapy and medicinal products, technology and manufacturing, Emer Maluli, in absentia. Master of Science in Commissioning Qualification and Validation for Biologics Manufacturing, Ross Levin, in absentia. Master of Science in Validation and Digitalization Technologies, Conor Crowley. Master of Science in Biopharmaceutical Science, Sidamara Basu Magon, in absentia. Natalie Carletti Arujo. Hilary Knight. Richard Hutton. Audrey Meehan. Sophie Patton. Yulia Pupatasari, in absentia. Aoife Rooney. Martina Russell. Kelly Smith. Antoinette Sweeney. Sybila Saipula. Can I ask the graduates of the postgrad diploma in ATMPs, the Master of Science in CQV, the Master of Science in Digitalization, and the Master of Science in Biopharmaceutical Science to stand for a round of applause? Master of Science in Bioprocessing, Gaurav. Anju Anil. Elizabeth Baiju. Angel Bilbert. Sama Elhami, in absentia. Irene Mulakatu Parambil George. Murahadran Murugusan, in absentia. Aswini Shiba Binu. I ask the graduates of the Masters in Bioprocessing to stand for a round of applause. I call on Marita Kinsella, Head of Department of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, to present the candidates from this department.
Bachelor of Science in Pharmaceutical Science, Sebastian Azar, in absentia. Aoife Corcoran. Elisabetta Corti, in absentia. Caroline Feeney, in absentia. Ricky Madison. Paulina Rembelinska, in absentia. Wayne Roach, in absentia. Vladislav Skubida, in absentia. Reka Zonyi, in absentia. Jane Vermaak, in absentia. Bachelor of Science in Pharmaceutical Science with Drug Development. Zoe Cassidy. Jarlath Gillespie. Maya Josek. Kevin Mills. Johanna O'Reilly. Rachel O'Toole. Mariama Oteda. Gemma Snee. Tanima Saeed Islam. Bachelor of Science Honours in Pharmaceutical Science with Drug Development. Katie Bowles. Andrew Brady. Megan Durkin. Jake Egan. Killian Feeney. Shannon Flynn. Ellie Gray. Rebecca Healy. Sean Kernan. Isla Khan. Daniel McElwain. Sophie McCormick. McGoldrick, apologies. JJ McGowan. Yahia Palani. Mariam Eva Razzi, in absentia. Chloe Roddy. Natalia Stelmach. Master of Science in Industrial Pharmaceutical Science, Rebecca Adameo. Justina Balcerzak, in absentia. Domas Balciunas, in absentia. Andrei Bardinsky, in absentia. Mairead Barrett, in absentia. Roman Cadu, in absentia. Ruth Carey. Brianna Claffey. Declan Clark, in absentia. Diarmuid Clark. Eleanor Cobb. Rosaline Daly. Owen Dupuy, in absentia. Beric Ekran. Gillian Fitzmaurice, in absentia. Paul Fitzpatrick. Christopher Hall. Connor Harron. Anju Jayakumar. Alson Kelly. Sam Comasetti, in absentia. Niamh Larkin Plimbert. Patrick McCarthy. Claudia Matsumoto. Anne-Marie McCormick. Parvez Mia, in absentia. Sarah Ross, in absentia. Agnia Sinkevichuta. Pavana Timai. Hilary Tobin. Jatindra Verma. I ask graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Pharmaceutical Science, the Bachelor of Science in Pharmaceutical Science with Drug Development, the Bachelor of Science Honours in Pharmaceutical Science with Drug Development, and the Master of Science in Industrial Pharmaceutical Science to stand for a round of applause.
I now call upon Dr. Thomas Smith, Head of School of Life Sciences, to present the candidates of the Award of Academic Excellence Award from this school.
I call the winners of the Academic Excellence Awards, and I ask Dr. Billy Bennett, Registrar and Chief Academic Officer, to present the graduates with their awards. I present you the following graduates who achieved the highest academic excellence within the Faculty of Science and Health, Department of Life Sciences. Abhav Kumar, Bachelor of Science Honours in Medical Biotechnology. Julia Clorick, Bachelor of Science Honours in Forensic Investigation and Analysis. I present to you the following graduate who has achieved the highest academic excellence within the Faculty of Science and Health, Department of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences. Killian Feeney, Bachelor of Science Honours in Pharmaceutical Sciences with Drug Development.
Congratulations to the graduates of Atlantic Technological University 2025. In keeping with tradition, you may now move the tassel to the left side of your mortarboard. I think that deserves one final round of applause. Irimir Dr. Orlany Line, an Uachtarán, Creach a chur leis an ócéad seo. I ask Dr. Orla Flynn, our President, to make the closing address.
Díomh a chuir go léir. Is mór na Northern fáilte críúla chu roimh, fáilte go dtí campus Sligo in Ollscoil Technoliacht an Atlantic agus fáilte chuig chách ar lína freisin. Ladies and gentlemen, members of governing body, esteemed faculty, proud families, honoured guests, and most importantly, you, our brand new graduates of ATU. Welcome to this afternoon's graduation ceremony and a very special welcome to those of you joining us online. To the parents, guardians and families here today, thank you for entrusting us with the education of these exceptional individuals. Your support has played a vital role in their success. What I might do now is I might ask our new graduates to stand and face your supporters and let you give them a round of applause as a little thank you. A búlabos for the supporters. So, graduates, you are now part of our growing network of alumni, and it's lovely to see so many of you wearing our pin, and I hope you might keep wearing it out and about. But by the end of 2025, ATU will have seen about 5,000 graduates receiving major awards across 21 graduation ceremonies in just this year alone. And those graduates, you, will have a hugely positive impact on society and especially in this region. And our region has been a big focus for us in ATU. Our intake this year in physiotherapy and pharmacy, as well as our progress towards an intake next September for veterinary medicine and surgery, are evidence of this commitment. Our recent successes in the cross-border Peace Plus calls also indicate a growing ability to work together as one university to respond to the needs of a range of communities across our region. Our new organizational structures are also a visible signal of unity and change. And speaking of potential and positive impact, I am full of admiration for the dedication and resilience that each one of you has demonstrated throughout your academic journey. Today is a day of celebration, reflection, and anticipation. It's a day to look back on all the challenges that you've overcome, the growth that you've experienced, and the memories that you've made. And it's also a moment of great pride and joy for all of us as well. As our new graduates, you're not just equipped with degrees, but with the power to be a positive influence in society. And whatever your field, remember that your education is a tool for change. Many of you are already in the world of work, and I encourage you to carry with you the ATU values: inclusion, respect, trust, ambition, collaboration, and innovation. And it is the spirit of innovation, the ambition to do your very best, but most of all, the importance of respect in our communities. These values will guide you through the challenges and triumphs that lie ahead. I also want to thank all the staff, academic and support staff, who've been involved in your ATU journey from the very first moment you joined us right up till today, as well as to everyone who helped make today's ceremony so special. Tá súlagam go minic sibh an tainmh as an lá agus an oíche, cógáirdas a rís le ran céim a fiche chuig, gur míle mágaibh agus go nairi an tálibh go léir.
Could I ask the awardees of the Academic Excellence Awards to please remain in the hall for photographs to the right? We hope that you enjoyed the ceremony today and get a chance to celebrate with your family and friends and enjoy some of the wonderful Sligo hospitality. Respected guests, fellow academics, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the meeting for the purpose of conferring awards on the graduates of Atlantic Technological University. Could I ask you to please rise for the academic procession? Thank you.